Hello and welcome to our video on the beginning of winter. The winter solstice is happening in the northern hemisphere on the 21st of December 2024. This event will be occurring in the sign of Capricorn, the goat. Sun in Capricorn bestows qualities of having sure-footed ability to climb up the social ladder of success together mutually with spouses and partners, and plentiful measure of fidelity, seasoned with emotional distance and poise added to mask the tender feelings. So understand that sometimes when it comes to Capricorn, people want to hide how they really feel because they actually feel quite a lot of warm, tender, compassionate, even loving feelings, but they want to hide it. Okay, now the sun ingresses into Capricorn on the winter solstice 2024 at 9:20 hours, or that's 9:20 a.m. Universal Time Coordinated, and we're using tropical astrology. A winter solstice in the north occurs when the Earth's northern hemisphere is inclined away from the sun, being the farthest angle possible. At this event, it is the longest night and it is the shortest day. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. I'm a Rosicrucian seer, biblical astrologer, Christian psychic, and Gnostic mystic. This is a Readings by Rosemary angelic transmission. Now we're going to take a look at the planetary formula for this event, as well as the planetary archangels and the zodiac angels involved, which may be evoked, that's to call upon, or invoked, that's to call with sort of into your circle, into your sacred space, or invoking is into yourself. You may or may not want to do that. You know, and when you take on a god form or an angelic form. Actors and actresses do that a lot. That's how they become actors and actresses. Anyway, this is for the purpose of gathering angelic frequencies which will align any magical currents one might want to utilize for this event. At the moment of the start of the winter, at the winter solstice, when the sun enters into the sign of Capricorn, the ingress will activate the sign of the goat, and which is analogous to the natural 10th house of social standing and fame. So anybody that's concerned about their place in society, how popular they are, how well known they are, their celebrity, this is when all this comes up. You can invoke these angelic forces to help you. I'm going to help you do that. Now the sun in Capricorn, the goat likes to keep things as they are and resists alterations in their lives. They don't like a lot of change. People talk about change, but a lot of earth signs don't really like that. Now Capricorn is cardinal earth, or fire of earth. Its image is the volcano. Now Capricorn natives can be compulsive, especially about career and their status in their chosen field or in their community. They are most comfortable when they can sort of take securely balanced steps to achieve their objectives, when they can really take one step at a time to achieve their goals. Now, planetary archangel of the sun, or soul as it's called, the Latin, is the archangel of the sun, is the archangel Michael, or Michael. Michael, the great archangel. A lot of people's favorite angel is Michael, and he's for all the fire signs, and it's also the planetary archangel of the sun. Okay, so the zodiac angel for Capricorn is Hanael, whose divine tone is I use. So don't think that's a bad thing, because if you, like, say, for example, if you have the ability to write something down and you have a pen but you don't use it, what good is it? You have to use it, and if you want to write a great novel, you got to use your pen or your typewriter. You got to use it or utilize it in order to have it be beneficial. So there's nothing wrong with using things. Some people get all upset about the word use, but it's a good thing. You know, when people tell you, if you want a job and someone says, I can't use you, that's not good. You want them to be able to use you. Okay? That doesn't mean you have to be used in a bad way, but it's still, being useful is very good. So again, the planetary archangel of the sun is Michael. The zodiac angel for Capricorn is Hanael. Hanael. With H-A-N-A-E-L. And again, the divine tone for Capricorn is I use. Each sign has its own divine tone. Like, for example, for Libra, cardinal air, it's we balance. Now, Libra is the only one in the whole zodiac that's we instead of I. Aries is I am. Leo is I will. Those kind of things. Okay? All right. Now, So the tarot card for the sun or soul is the sun card. The sun card is for Michael, for the sun. So because we're talking about the winter solstice and we're dealing with the sun card comes into play. So again, the sun card, very important when we're dealing with these kind of planetary energies, and when you're calling in the Archangel Michael, you can use this to help you call in. Now, the musical note in the ancient Western array for the sun is the note C. C on a piano, on a guitar, on a, auto harp, anything you're using, that's something you can use to go ahead and, or a tuning fork. Actually I have tuning forks. I should have got one out. Anyway, next time I'll get my tuning forks out again. I used to use them all the time. I haven't done that for a while, but yeah, use the tone C, use the sun card, and have Michael and the sun card and the Archangel Michael, the Archangel Hanael of Capricorn, and the tarot card for Capricorn is the devil. Now the devil is, you might think that the devil is bad, but the devil actually has a lot of good things about it, because the devil is your ego. But without an ego, you can't do anything. You can't get anything accomplished. You can't get anything done. You wouldn't exist. You wouldn't be conscious. You couldn't enjoy anything. You couldn't love anybody. You couldn't take care of anybody without your ego. It's simply your sense of self. And to make the devil good, well, for one thing, the devil gives you physical strength in the physical world, which you need. He gives you cunning and the ability to be shrewd, which you need in this world to survive, and he gives you physical strength and health. Okay. Now, he's also about sexual matters. Okay, so sometimes you need to have healthy sex so you can have children. So you understand. Now, also the devil, when you want to make the ego something that's beneficial, you simply use the ego to benefit the entire system. How can I benefit? How can my personal concern for myself benefit the entire community? How can something I want be good for the community? If you start thinking about the entire community, or the entire family, or yourself and your spouse, or yourself and your sister or brother, or family, or your parents, your children, your grandchildren. When we think about our children or our grandchildren or our parents, and we think about what we want and how can we make that all fit together and make the whole system work better for everyone, that's when the devil turns into something very beneficial, very healthy, very good. All right. So again, for the musical note in the ancient Western array for Capricorn is G. So the things we can use are, for the Archangel Michael, we can use the sun, we can use the note of C and the tarot card of the sun, the Archangel Michael. And then for Capricorn, we can use any kind of Capricorn image, or we can also use the tarot card of the devil and the note of G and the Zodiac angel Hanael. Now, the information that I'm giving you in this video and in the document attached in the description box is based on the oral tradition known as Kabbalah, taught to me by Rosicrucian clergy when I was but a young girl, the facts of which I've committed to memory. Thank you for joining us, and please join us again next time. We'll see you soon.